it over.
Wouldn't it be the same
Yeah,
issue?
it might want to do the same of hiding
Really?
it.
Is it
It's going to
because
be
we're
the
in
same issue,
webinar?
isn't it? He won't be able to see my settings. So,
Is that
uh,
because we're in webinar?
Just because the program's in use, it hides itself from the audience.
Okay, so when we do all of the people in the
can you
tech
see this?
tests, we
Can
don't
you
want
see
them in
this?
this program. We want them in my Zoom. Would that be correct? We could see that.
Well, it would
Can you
it would
see
be the
this?
same, and yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom where your Zoom controls are, where you can see your mute button, there is an arrow pointing down, a little arrow to the right. If you just click on that arrow and click on,
Wait. Where am I here?
so you're looking at your Zoom controls where your mute button is at the bottom left of the Zoom
Yeah.
controls.
Yeah.
There is an arrow pointing down, a little arrow to the right of the microphone. If you click on that, it brings up a menu, and at the bottom of that menu, you should see audio settings. If you can click into that,
It's pointing up, my arrow.
Yep.
okay. So do you get a menu when you click on that?
Hang on.
And can you see audio settings? Oh, he's muted himself. You've muted yourself, Tom.
The thing is, if I muted it, I didn't mute myself. If I click on that arrow, it mutes me.
He's clicking on the
Okay, so
microphone, Martin.
can you see on the right hand side three little dots that we call a hamburger, and that brings up a menu. Can you see that menu?
So we're not talking about the microphone, right?
It's a little arrow next to the
We're wanting you
microphone.
to open up your Zoom settings, whether it's audio settings, video settings. If you can see audio settings, video settings, or just settings, it should bring you up a box like you should be able to see on your screen right now, looking like this.
So
I don't see anything called settings.
Okay, if
It's just three dots.
if you look
I
where
don't
you
see
have your
three dots anywhere.
Okay,
So-
share your screen again, Tom. That's it. Bring up your Zoom. Bring up your Zoom so you can see it. We may not be able to see it.
How do I bring up my Zoom?
You got it in the tray on the bottom. Just click on the movie camera, third from the left.
Oh. So I see my, I can see the Zoom
Inside it. But this is something I can check in with you, Tom, in a wee while, and I can Okay, so let me just make your screen bigger so I can see your settings. Yeah, no, they're fine. So if you go to audio now on the left-hand side,
Yeah.
screen, or you may be able to see it now. You should see a box that says original sound and then a colon, and it will be off right now. But if you click on that button, you'll be able to turn it on. It's at the top left of the screen, outside of that dialog box. It's not there. Not
I don't see it.
is your Zoom full screen?
No.
That's the issue. So there should be a button in the little panel that you can see for Zoom that enables you to make that window or that panel full screen, and it should be far right, either top or bottom.
You're done with that menu, right? Just close that menu out.
Yeah, you can close that menu now.
That one you just did?
Yes, that's set up now. And we just need to turn you what's called original sound on. We should have you in stereo and able
But
to
I don't know.
broadcast
I don't know
into
how
Zoom.
to. I don't see anything that makes this full screen.
If he stops sharing, will he see it?
Okay, stop sharing.
Yeah.
Can you see
Oh,
at the
now
top
I
left,
see it.
original sound? Just turn that on by clicking it.
Okay.
And that's on?
It's on.
I'm getting a little bit of feedback or static when.
Perfect. Now those settings I think take place when you come out of the webinar and then back in again. So that should be fine for the next time you log in.
All right, can we get a check on that sound because I was hearing some artifacts? Can you give us a check, Tom?
Who's got background music on?
Oh, I
LD, is that you?
Yeah, sorry.
So, do you want me to?
No.
Are you just you wanted me to talk or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here I am talking.
It sounds like the gain on the mic is up a bit
Yeah.
too much.
I just muted Tom. It's not coming from him.
Okay.
Maybe we should all mute each other so that we can hear Tom.
Okay.
So I'm back, unmuted.
It went away.
Joshua, has it gone? Has it gone now when I mute? Because there's a radio
yeah.
in my kitchen.
Correct. I think that was it.
All right, can we just get a check 1 2, check 1 2, and check 1 2? Give us that.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Sounds good. You're in stereo, Tom. You have a beautiful voice.
It's my goal in life.
And now that we got those settings out of the way, you won't have to worry about that. You'll just want to keep an eye on it when we go live, and just make sure that original sound is on, and we'll remind you about that.
Okay. All right.
You'll never have to do that again in your life. Don't worry about it.
That's good. One less thing to do.
Okay, well, Lawrence is live right now streaming. The link is in Telegram. Everybody can check it out. There's going to be like a 10-second delay on it, but it looked clean and sounded good.
And Brooks, can you confirm that you're receiving the stream to, or receiving a transmission to your Restream?
I am not. I was able to pick it up through the YouTube channel. But
Okay.
direct the RTMP. I'm.
Okay, we can troubleshoot that.
Is there something I need to do on my end to ingest it?
I didn't think so.
I don't see anything.
We can wrap up with the rest of the meeting, and then the boys can stick around and geek out on this.
Yeah, I can check that. So if you want to see some graphics,
Let's do it.
So am I good?
Yeah, Tom, I think you're good.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Is there going to be anyone in Tom's physical location that could relay messages or help him out if needed? You're muted, Leah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, we need a back channel to Tom during this thing. That's something we should have just said.
Is he by himself? Does he have any family members or anybody that could?
His wife, Linda, aside from the farm animals, which won't be much help.
Yeah. How savvy is Linda? If we could have a text message with her and she could say tell him to look at the questions, right, or look at the chat, or like.
There, I would say if you were comparing Tom and Linda, technically, Linda would be like, maybe 1 foothold higher than Tom, maybe.